It must be here somewhere. I can locate Salvador's radio transmitter on the other side of the river.
When did you say the reactor accident happened?
This afternoon. We have to hurry.
Witam bardzo serdecznie w kolejnej części zagramy A New Beginning, Odrodzenie. Co my tu mamy teraz do zrobienia? Bent, porozmawiajmy z nim. Może się czegoś dowiemy?
I hope everything will go well.
Of course. We'll make it.
No i porozmawiamy. Ja jeszcze na początku chciałem przeprosić za głos, bo dalej trzyma mnie katar i cały czas nosy zatkane i ciężko się mówi. Dobra, zobaczmy, tu jest jakaś gałęź, ułam ją. Okej. Mamy przekaźnik radiowy, mamy nóż, mamy gałąź. Ogrodzenie elektryczne. Chodźmy tam, obejrzyj to. No proszę.
Bent, look, there's a gap. We just have to lift it a little bit and then we can slip through.
For heaven's sake, Faye. Don't you see all the dead insects? It's an electric fence. So don't you touch it.
Okej. To może jednak lepiej... A może gałęzią? O proszę.
Please be careful, will you?
The way is clear.
Idziemy.
Salvador?
Looks like we're too late.
He can't have gone far.
Wait, we can't just storm in there. This place is heavily guarded.
Salvador found a way or he would still be here.
Or he didn't.
O, ktoś tu jedzie sobie wózkiem widłowym. Dobra, co tu jest? Namiot. Lornetka. Zobaczmy, co jest w namiocie.
Nothing. Not even a sleeping bag.
Nie ma nic. No to lornetka. Obejrzyj.
The binoculars are aimed at the plant.
Użyjmy
Nigel
je.
had such binoculars too. If I remember correctly, you have to adjust the focus and select the area you want to inspect more closely. Then you can use the buttons on the right side to zoom in and out. It was also possible somehow to make and read notes. Looks like there's a note already.
Log 1, 2230. The target is a fortress. There must be security gaps. I just haven't found them yet. We'll systematically analyze the area and document findings in code. I'll get in there somehow.
Dobra, nic tutaj nie ma ciekawego. To się przynajmniej nic nie widać. Co to
There's
jest?
nothing important here, or I didn't adjust the focus properly.
Dobra, nic nie ma. Tu jest jakaś śrubarka, tu coś jest. Tu jest jakiś X, tu jest drugi X, a zróbmy tak.
Salvador made notes on the
Oh.
binoculars rim that refer to this field. I should take a closer look. This must be the place Salvador described, but I think I haven't adjusted the focus correctly yet. Yes, Salvador left a voice message about this area, and he jotted down some values too. I must analyze this thoroughly. Maybe that way I can reconstruct his course of action.
Log 2, 0142. A processing plant. Close to the jungle but fenced in. Only a few hiding places. The watchtower is another problem. I'll take a closer look at it. Maybe it's just there for deterrence.
Okej, teraz musimy poszukać wieży strażniczej. To jest tu. Przybliż. I teraz musimy dostosować ostrość. Próbujemy. Bingo.
Indez and an assistant arrived in 2 boats. The heliport guards watch all boats.
Log 4, 0712. Emilio Indez arrived in a boat. Followed him past the garage to the main building. The buildings intersect, and that's where he has his office.
Contact with each other. The tower is manned around the clock. The access point is too high and steep. They'd spot me long before.
Dobra, teraz ustawimy tutaj 11,52. 11. Ajajaj, za daleko. 52.
The heliport guards, Indez, and an assistant.
Log 4, 0712. Emilio Indez arrived in a boat. Followed him past the garage to the main building. The building's intercept.
A tu co mamy?
His days are numbered. Aha! The algae container. I guess that means Faye's plan failed. Bent! I found the algae! It really is in Indez's office!
And how do we get in there?
Don't rush me. I'm working on it. The elevator is unsuitable for a surprise attack.
Log 5, 0949. I finally found a way into the main building. A pipe system leads all the way to the reactor. It passes both cooling towers and the processing plant, and ends in a small building that protrudes over the fence and can be accessed from the jungle. A path leads to a door in the back. That must be it.
Jest.
Bent, I found him!
Where is he?
He found a back entrance. Come on, I'll show you.
Locked.
Or barricaded.
Maybe Salvador doesn't want us to follow him.
He can be a bit difficult. Whatever, we have to get in there.
Rura. Obejrzyj ją.
A drain pipe.
I hope everything that comes out is clear water and not poisoned or radioactive.
Let's
Wejdź.
try climbing through the pipe.
You can do that one without me. After all the climbing I did in the lab, my back won't take it anymore.
Fine. I'm going to look for a way to open the door from the other side then. See you.
Be careful.
See you. Co my tu mamy? Tu jest jakiś zawór, konsola. Dobra, zacznijmy od zaworu. Lewo, prawo, lewo, prawo. W prawo. Nic się nie stało? Jeszcze raz. O, tutaj coś się zaświeciło. A na zewnątrz coś się stało, czy nie? Jakieś zmiany? Nie ma żadnych zmian. O. Wejdźmy do tej rury. Wejdź. Jesteśmy teraz piętro niżej, tak? Tu możemy teraz zejść na dół. Przegroda. Przegroda, chodźmy tu. Otwórz. Dźwignia do mostu. Przesuń.
The bridge undocked from the platform.
Odsumowany, tak? Dobra, chodźmy teraz do góry. Wejdź do rury, teraz do tej rury. Te drzwi mogłyby sobie otworzyć od środka, no ale dobra. A ta, nie ma tam drzwi. Okej, sorry. Zobaczymy, co się stanie, jak odblokujemy. Jeśli jak przesunę teraz w lewo ten zawór. Tu mnie tylko światełka się zmieniają. Tej liny nie mogę wziąć? Nie mogę. Jakieś pudełeczko jeszcze tu jest? Tutaj też nic. Dobra, chodźmy na zewnątrz. O, mamy most u góry teraz. Dźwignia do mostu. Chodźmy. Dźwignia do mostu. Porusz ją.
The bridge is docked to the platform.
Przymocowany do platformy. Okej. Zawór. W prawo przesuń. Raz, dwa. Okej, i wody teraz nie ma. Gitara. Przegroda, zawór. O, jesteśmy teraz na dole. Chodźmy na dół. Tutaj coś jest? Zobaczmy. Dźwignia do mostu, przegroda. Otwórz. Nie może otworzyć. Zawór. Jak się tam dostać? Obróć, nie możesz go obrócić. Chodźmy tu. Zamknijmy drzwi. Jedźmy do góry. Pyk. Jesteśmy z powrotem na samej górze. Przekręcimy zawór jeszcze w lewo. Jeszcze raz. 2 razy. Aha, tu się woda... Poziom wody zniża, tu się podniósł, tak? Wyjdźmy, zobaczmy jak to wygląda. Okej. Jest dobrze. Chodźmy. Zamknij za sobą drzwi. O! Gitara. Możemy teraz przejść na drugą stronę, tak? Gdzie to jest? Chodź tu. Zejdź na dół. Aha, tu są drzwi zamknięte. Otwórz je. Teraz chodź na dół. Tu jest kolejny zawór. Zobaczymy, do czego on służy. Otwórz. Aha! Pewnie stąd będziemy mogli tutaj przepuścić wodę, żeby było przejść... A, już wszystko wiem. Otwórz. Zawór. Obróć.
I did it!
No i szefa gra. A, tutaj w ogóle nie ma wody. Myślałem, że stąd przejdzie woda do tego zbiornika albo do środkowego, ale dobra, to już nieważne. Otwórz te drzwi. Teraz możemy sobie zejść na dół. Chodź tu.
Bent!
Finally, what did you do in there?
Don't whine, let's go. Salvador can't be far. That was Salvador.
Kellerman!
Shh, someone's coming.
Damn it, Kellerman, where are you?
I am here, sir, and I brought a visitor.
Duva.
Bent, shh.
Svenson Jr. What do you want, Duva? Are you here to get your money, or are you here for your accursed magic vegetable?
You have no right to our research, Indez.
Quite the opposite. I consider it my duty to rid the world of this green slime. And since I am not only diligent, but also very thorough, I will dispose of its creators as well.
That's my cue, right?
Yes, take them to the other prisoners and kill them. Then scour the building. If Duva is here, his old man and that crazy climate activist won't be far either. Meanwhile, I'll enjoy an algae tea in my office.
Bent?
They will kill him.
No, they won't. Not on my watch.
I think you overestimate yourself.
No, listen to me. The algae in our future was developed by you and Duva. If Duva had died today, the algae wouldn't have existed in the future, and we wouldn't have been able to travel to the past. The timeline would have changed drastically. So much so, in fact, that I would disintegrate.
I don't understand. Does this mean we can't keep the reactor accident from happening?
No, but if we do, I will disappear. You don't have to understand that right now. You just have to trust me when I tell you that you will save your son.
Okay. I'll trust you then. I think.
Good. Meanwhile, I'll take care of the algae. Let's go.
Take care, Faye.
You too.
Miss Buendia, I don't want to be disturbed for half an hour. I have to decide on the future of the bioenergy of the planet. And please, turn up the air conditioner.
Of course, sir.
The algae is in the room above me, together with Indez. I have to lure him out somehow.
Dobra, to jest sekretarka, telefon. Przełączniki do klimatyzacji. Winda. Tu już nic... O, szyb wentylacyjny. Okej, tu jest drabina. Drabina. Clean. Obejrzyj go.
There is a wedge under the ladder so it can't roll.
Weź ten clean. Okej, mamy clean. Nie, kurczę, do góry, do góry. Proszę ciebie. Wejdź. Tu możemy zejść na dół. Indes. Drzwi balkonowe. Chodźmy tutaj. Drzwi balkonowe. Obejrzyj. Obejrzyj. Tak, obejrzyj je. Mam nadzieję, że nas nie zobaczy.
It's a jar.
Jest uchylone. Okej, to clean. Włóż tutaj clean. Włożyłaś go?
He won't get out of there easily.
Okej. Gałęzie. Co tu jeszcze? Szyb wentylacyjny. Gałęzie. Ułam to. A jeszcze
A
obejrzyj.
few branches protrude over the balustrade.
Ale dobra, mam gałęzie.
It's hard to believe that these small leaves are living creatures. Let's see if this works. Now they're being blown down.
Okej, zatkaliśmy teraz szyby wentylacyjne. Co się teraz stanie? Zobaczymy. Sekretarka. Aha, naśmieciliśmy sekretarce. Dobra. Mamy teraz drogę wolną. Telefon, przełączniki do klimatyzacji. Obejrzyj.
I think this regulates the temperature in Indez's office.
Telefon, obejrzyj.
Indez can use the telephone to boss her around without leaving his office.
Nóż.
And snip.
No i ciach, już się z nikim nie porozumie. Przełącz.
Ha! It'll be getting cold now.
Miss Buendia, the air conditioning. Do you hear me? Please turn down the air conditioner right now. I'm the head of a global corporation and not a polar bear at the North Pole. If you want to get something done, you'd better do it yourself.
Oby nas nie zobaczył. Okej. Tu jest generator alg. Chodź, szybciutko. Czemu ona nie może biegać? Obejrzyj, otwórz. Otwórz. Jest tutaj jeszcze coś do zrobienia? Nie, tylko te algi.
There it
Obejrzyj je.
is. Finally.
No to bierzemy je. Dasz radę to podnieść? To może być ciężkie trochę.
I did it.
A jednak, dała radę. A my co tu mamy? Klucze do ślizgacza. Kontener, panel sterowania. Dobra, zobaczmy co jest w kontenerze. Obejrzyj.
A garbage container with excess material. A
Szukaj go.
board and a metal lid are the only useful things in here. I'll take both.
Dobra, może się przydać. Co my? Metalowa pokrywa i deska. Panel sterowania. Obejrzyj.
The control panel for the magnet crane.
Skrzynia. Obejrzyj ją.
A crane without a lid.
Skrzynia bez pokrywy. Dobra. Chodźmy tam zobaczyć, co tu jest. Szyba. Możemy ją wziąć? Obejrzyj najpierw.
A glass pane.
Dobra, to weźmiemy ją. Gitara. Przełącznik awaryjny. Salvador. Porozmawiaj z nim.
Shh. Are you Salvador?
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to save you. Get ready.
I need something to cut the ropes.
Understood. I'll see to it.
Mamy szybę. Możemy ją...
A glass pane.
Nie możemy jej roztrzaskać? Dobra, nie możemy tego roztrzaskać. Chodźmy, może tutaj coś znajdziemy. Tutaj też nic nie ma. Dźwig. Obejrzyj to.
The control panel for the magnet crane.
Dobra, mamy deskę, mamy metalową pokrywę. Chyba, żeby podnieść skrzynię i opuścić na szkło. Dałoby radę?
Looks promising. Looks promising.
Obniż. No i co? Myślę, że to pęknie. Porusz, podnieś. Okej. Porusz. No i co? Aha, już wiem. Już wiem. Troszeczkę to zrobione jest okrężną drogą. Tu jest ta szyba. Tu jest przycisk awaryjny. Jeżeli go wcisnę, to chyba się opuści. Rozbije się szyba i wtedy... No... Tak to będzie działać, mam nadzieję. Wciśnij.
What? Oh. You should work on your aim if you are trying to kill me with a pane of glass. Ah!
Thanks.
Good grief. You didn't have to go and kill the man.
Are you here to discuss ethics, or do you want to save the world? Because we don't have time for both.
There must be a way to prevent the reactor accident without risking even more people.
Accident? Prevent? What did Faye tell you?
I know everything. The reactor accident, the complete destruction of the climate, your stopover in 2050.
What? 2050?
That one was mine. We had to tell him something, otherwise he wouldn't have helped us.
That little schemer.
What? What's so funny? What's going on here?
Faye lied to you, Sensson. There was no accident. I am the accident.
I don't understand a word of this.
Więc nie było katastrofy? Świat nie zakończy się dzisiaj? Kurde, co się dzieje?
So there wasn't a catastrophe? The world didn't end today?
What day is it today? March 27, 1982. A completely random, interchangeable day in your oh-so-peaceful life. Of course, the world didn't end today, nor did it end next Wednesday, on July 8th, or sometime in 2011. There was a catastrophe, yes, but it wasn't an isolated individual event that caused it. There wasn't a big bang. It was a gradual process that took decades. Which was the reason why you never did anything about it.
A co z postojem w 2050 roku? Ale rozmawiałem z Delwinem, widziałem przyszłość. Po kolei.
What about your stopover in 2050?
There was a stopover, but it was much later. The climate change didn't happen from one day to the next. It took several centuries.
Ale rozmawiałem z Delwinem, widziałem przyszłość.
But I talked to Delvin. I saw the future.
The photos you saw were from the early 26th century, not from 2050. Seems like Faye heeded a part of our mission after all. You're a perfect example of why we are right. Mankind will only react to immediate threats.
Faye nigdy by mnie nie oszukała. A przyszłość Alk to też było kłamstwo? Dobra.
Faye would never lie to me.
But she did. She finally must have realized that the world can't be saved by idealism and good intentions. People must be forced to do the right thing.
A jeżeli nie doszło do katastrofy, to co tu robisz?
But if there wasn't a catastrophe, what are you doing here?
The plan is to cause a catastrophe.
What? You want to cause a reactor accident on purpose?
Exactly. Our experts calculated that the explosion of the Indes power plant will destroy the Brazilian rainforest from the Amazonas southwards in no time. It will make the total destruction of the climate look inevitable. Only immediate rethinking will save the world from collapsing. Power plants will be shut down. Alternative energy sources will be used. People like you will finally be taken seriously. It's the only chance to curtail the long-term damage to our ecosystem.
Nie jesteś poważny? Możemy się zmienić? Nadal nie rozumiem, co chcesz osiągnąć. Nie jesteś poważny.
You can't be serious. People will die. Species will be exterminated. This is madness.
Is it? People need a push before they will act. Without an immediate threat, you won't do anything. You of all people should know that.
Możemy się zmienić. Nadal nie rozumiem, co chcesz osiągnąć, ale to samobójstwo. Wszyscy zginiemy.
But that's suicide. We will all die.
So what? We'll die anyway. There are only a couple of hundred people left in my time, Svensson, and those won't survive the next solar flare. If we don't make a new beginning today, soon there won't be a future. We sacrifice ourselves for the survival of mankind.
Możemy się zmienić.
We can change.
But you won't. We know that. To us, your failures are a thing of the darkest past.
Nadal nie rozumiem, co chcesz osiągnąć.
I still don't understand what you are hoping to achieve.
Mankind needs a wake-up call. Power plants like this will completely ruin the rainforest's ecosystem over the next century. But when people finally realized that and decided to act, it was already too late. Only a catastrophe will open their eyes to the truth.
I'm sorry, Bent.
If Tuva had died, you wouldn't have gone up in smoke, right?
No, I would still be here.
Get out of here. All three of you. I will try to stop Salvador.
I don't have to follow your orders. I will help you.
Ha! Don't you think it's enough if one fool dies today? Or do you really want to sacrifice yourself for a world that has done nothing but disappoint you?
Bent, you haven't disappointed me.
All right, but no more lies, no more nonsense about blue-green algae, and no more I will go up in smoke.
No smoke. Promise. Let's go.
Over there. That's the reactor core. That's Salvador's target. Let's go. Hurry! The reactor core is starting to move.
On my way. Did you hear that?
What was that?
The reactor stopped.
Help! Guards! Ah! Send a team to the core. Damn it! Can anybody hear me?
Drzwi.
What
Otwórz.
happened here?
Your dream of the apocalypse is coming true. Your friend stopped the crane. Now the reactor can't be cooled anymore and will explode in a few minutes.
What can we do about it?
Reactivate the crane! Oh, the switch is one floor down from here.
Can we control it from here?
There is an emergency flooding mechanism. But to activate it, the valve on the first floor has to be opened.
The crane's on the second floor, the valve on the first floor. Understood. Take care of Indes. I'll activate the crane.
How can she be this naive? That sociopath won't think twice about killing her.
Shut up. She'll make it.
Dobra, tu jest sterowanie dźwigiem. Tędy się sadzi na dół, tak? Idź, szybciutko. Sterowanie dźwigiem. Jak mam zejść na dół? Przekręć. Nie można przekręcić.
No way.
Nie ma mowy. Przesuń dźwignię. Może tak to zrobimy?
Great.
Okay.
Now hurry back. If the water touches the nuclear fuel rod, the whole room will be filled with boiling hot steam.
Not so fast.
Well, well. If that isn't radio operator Faye. And here I thought you might be useful.
A ten skąd się tu wziął?
Guess I was wrong. Give me the blue-green algae.
What? Why?
Because then, neither you nor Bent Sensson have something on me. If you thwart my plan to save the world, I'll thwart yours.
Proszę, bierz je.
Good. Now we can negotiate. If my plan is successful, and I'm sure it will be, this power plant will blow up, and the world will be in a frenzy to find alternative energy sources to prevent such a disaster from happening ever again. And that's the reason why I need Bent Sensson and the algae. Did you hear me, Sensson? Without a catastrophic event like this, no one will ever listen to you. I'll give you enough time to escape, and in return, you'll let me see my plan through.
Bent?
Nie słuchaj go, lepiej zrób to, co on chce. Nie słuchaj go.
Don't listen to him.
Don't worry, Faye. I'm not stupid.
Your compassion makes you stupid. Because you always want to do right by everybody. Nothing will ever change. Here's a challenge for you. Is your will to stop me strong enough to sacrifice Faye?
What?
You heard right. We either come to an understanding or Faye is going to die.
Good God.
I'm waiting.
No i co tu pisało? Spór, atak, plucina. Możemy zejść?
Hey!
Kurczę, strzelał do mnie.
Damn it!
Zawór, przekręć go.
I opened the valve. You can activate the emergency flooding now.
He won't do that! Poor Faye would drown if he did. And now, let me in! I have the algae, and I still want to negotiate.
Wchodzimy do góry. Teraz przesunąmy tą dźwignię. O ile nas nie zastrzeli. Przesuń.
Bent, if you can't sacrifice me,
Stop! What are you doing?
steam, not smoke.
What's so funny?
Your friends just got steamed. Do you want to know what for? For nothing. Nothing has changed. My power plant is still standing. I am alive. And you don't really believe that I will just let you walk away with the algae, do you?
Yes, that is exactly what I believe. Good evening, Dr. Sensson. My name is Miranda Barbarez. I think that is enough of an introduction. I was at my husband's dinner party when I received a distress call from Brazil. The call came from your son at the command center of Emilio Indez. He said some crazy stuff about time travels, then put me through to you. What in God's name is going on there?
What is going on? I can tell you exactly what is going on here. A catastrophe is going on. 2 people just died because we are incapable of change.
Calm down, please. I promise that we will start an investigation into this incident. Come to Oslo immediately and bring that algae with you. We'll talk about everything else there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hurricanes, forest fires, melting polar caps, and expanding deserts. Climate change is said to make our planet uninhabitable, but will it be as early as 2050? Today, I welcome the author of the novel, The Phoenix Plan. He has a doctorate in physics, is a special emissary of the EU, and an ambassador for a better world. Welcome, Dr. Leif Ogerson.
Good evening, Tom.
Life, your novel ends with a terrible catastrophe. Gonzalo, a militant eco-activist from the future, causes a major nuclear disaster, thereby destroying all of South America. That was the only way to save the world for good, or so he said. Are you serious?
Did you just tell the whole world about the fantastic ending of my novel?
It is a very cynical ending.
Yes, it is. Seriously, the important question you should ask is this. How can you encourage 7 billion people to act? 2 people alone can't save the world.
So you want to provoke your readers into action? Do you really think a sci-fi thriller is the right platform? Why wouldn't it be? My God, we live in the 80s.
Bullocks. Complete and utter nonsense.
What, talk shows?
Mr. Tall Tales tells the truth for once and then claims that he had just made all of it up.
It's what they call force of habit, Bent. Some people never change.
Bah. Is there any more coffee?
Nope.
Damn it. How are we supposed to help save the world when we are out of coffee?
I'll get some tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow? In a couple 100 years, Sydney burns, Moscow trembles, and London drowns. We don't have time to dawdle. I need my coffee, and I need it now.
Bent?
What?
Moscow freezes.
Right.
I zakończyliśmy naszą przygodę za New Beginning, Odrodzenie. Ale czy Faye musiała ginąć? Mogli to jakoś inaczej zakończyć, no trudno. Ja dziękuję bardzo osobom tym, którzy to oglądali i zapraszam na następne materiały. Na razie dziękuję i do usłyszenia. Bye.